Hi, my name is Julie Calza and I'm here to bring you the Ask Julie C Real Estate Show. In this episode, we continue our trek through the ABCs of how to PCS with less stress. So today, B isn't just for Bravo, it's for budget. Most of the questions I get from the military community are about budgeting. It seems to be a common misconception that you have to have a lot of money in order to buy a home. While that may be true for renting, especially in the areas surrounding Luke Air Force Base, it's not true for buying. So let's go over 3 tips to help you buy a home at your next duty station. The first Bravo budgeting tip today is make sure that you're paying your bills on time and you're not increasing your debts. This is absolutely the most important tip. The reason being the VA loan is more about on-time payment history and your debt-to-income ratio than it is about credit score or anything else. So you want to make sure that you're paying those monthly bills on time. We're all human. We all make mistakes and we all forget things, especially things like bills. So set up auto pay where you can. But where you can't, make sure you have reminders in your phone or in your calendar. But just know that every once in a while you might have a hiccup. When those hiccups occur, don't be afraid to call the debtor. They want to keep your business. They want you there and they want to keep getting those payments. So most of the time, if you call them within a reasonable amount of time, they'll go ahead and remove that without much challenge. The second tip is know your boundaries. Most lending institutions will loan you or qualify you for more money than you're likely comfortable spending out of pocket monthly because it's all based on simple math equations. So be sure you're working with somebody who will ask you what kind of budget comfort zone you need to be in and not just look at your qualification amount and go to town. Thankfully, the military helps with that. I recommend to all my clients that you stay within your BAH. This helps ensure that you have a fixed budget that you're trying to stay within for your monthly payment. You want your mortgage, your interest, your insurance, and your taxes to all fit within your BAH. In some cases, this will require some discipline. So make sure you're not looking at any homes outside of that comfort zone because then you're just setting yourself up for failure. The third tip is know your costs. The cost to purchase a home can vary greatly depending on who you work with. So make sure you're being your own advocate and make sure that you're asking all the questions you need to be asking to make sure that you're being taken care of and that your budget is being adhered to. But no matter what, you should anticipate needing to pay for a home inspection and you should budget for setting up your utilities. A lot of times utilities companies require deposits in order to open a utility account. Sometimes this seems a little blindsided, especially if you already had utility accounts in the past, but it's just one of those things that comes with moving. These have been 3 Bravo tips on budgeting so that you are empowered to PCS with less stress. Thank you for tuning in to the Ask Julie C Real Estate Show. Do you have any questions about PCSing the Luke or about your real estate needs? Message me today. Remember, we learned last time, it's never too early to get started and to get in the know. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.